The Francisco Human Rights Park was named for Francisco, who was an individual, that was his nickname, an individual in Cuba who was an engineer, 28 years old engineer, graduated from University of Havana and also from LSU here. And Francisco was a student leader, so to speak. He was very young. He was not a student. He was a professional guy by then, but he was very popular with the students and very young people. And he was actually vice president of a very successful company in fertilizers and stuff. Francisco died because he was captured by Castro. He was tortured. He was killed in the firing wall. And all of us who were with him, who worked with him in trying to move forward with human rights in Cuba, with democracy, with freedom, with liberty, and all these human rights that we so much appreciate in this country. We wanted to keep his name alive, and it was approved here by the county and by the people, and this is why this park is named the Francisco Human Rights Park. Inside of the park there's so many parks with names of other leaders of the world from other places who their names are written in the history of the world as champions, like Václav Havel, the first president of the Czech Republic, who stood in front of the Russian tanks with no weapons and convinced them to go home and leave the Czech people alone. We have Felix Varela at the entrance of the park. Felix Varela was a guy who, in the days of the colony in Cuba, fought against Spain and was a leader in the one of the big beginners of the Cuban fights against the colony. In that time, the colonial power was Spain, and the park is a park dedicated to human rights and named after Francisco, number one, and then the others. Human rights are crucial to civilization and to the kind of freedoms that we so much appreciate and fight for.